All right, let's get the chat popped out. C Slim, what is good? Okay, so let me adjust things here real quick. Go into the video, manage custom presets, blah 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 blah. All right, we'll get going here in a second. Get to my controls. So, Gamecast, what is good? So we'll start with the first part of this title, and that is I just bought a green screen. And this green screen that I bought from Amazon was only about $10, but the picture was misleading. It was a green screen that had the poles and everything, so you could set it all up. Well, I ordered it, and when I got it, basically all I got was a green curtain, which I know that's basically what a green screen is. It's basically a green curtain. But I expected it to come with the rods so I could set everything up behind me. So, no, it did not. It was just the green screen, green curtain, whatever you want to call it. And so what I basically did was take a couple of tacks and pinned it up to the wall behind me. And it doesn't look perfect, but it's doable because you guys can probably see a little bit of snow surrounding me. But this is more or less a test stream for that. Going on, the other part of this title is that I did buy F1. Well, I pre-ordered F1 22 on PC. Just recently released, developed by Codemasters, published by EA, and I should have known better. But I mean, I think EA did such a good job with Star Wars Squadrons that I actually trusted them. EA, you know, what they give it with VR, EA, with their implementation of VR, they pretty much give us what the mods are giving us. The actual gameplay is in VR, but loading screens and cutscenes are flat screen. So that is the case with Star Wars Squadrons. That is the case with F1 22. See, Slim, it looks good. Looks good green. You need lighting. Yeah, I got 3 lights on in here. I've got the light above me. I got a light over there in the corner, which isn't very bright. And then a little bit of light coming from the camera. So I definitely assume that lighting is a problem. Eventually that'll get addressed. I mean, I guess it depends on how bad I want to use the green screen. But I mean, you guys kind of see a little bit of a snowy green film around me. But you still see that I am on a green screen. So, coming back to the EA thing, well, you guys know that I've got 2 PCs, and both of them are BC PCs, named Voltron Jr. and Voltron. You guys heard me say it ad nauseum. Voltron has a 3080 Ti with an i9 12900K. At the time that I bought it, it was the fastest processor on the market with 64 gigs of RAM. Voltron Jr. has a 3070 Ti and i7 11700K with 32 gigs of RAM. Also a beefy PC. So I figure both of these PCs should be able to run F1 22 with no issues. The big concern was going to be Voltron Jr. because I figure I might have to tweak the settings a little bit so I can find that perfect balance between performance and visuals. So I tried F1 22 on Voltron Jr. first, using the Quest 2. It looked like absolute dog shit. Every single setting, low, mid, high, ultra, it all looked the same. It looked like dog shit. but it did look good. It did run good. I went in and tried to tweak the settings, and that screwed the whole game up. I was getting black screens. The game would stutter during VR. It was stuttering so bad, it was almost like I was getting one frame every 3 seconds. It was unplayable. So I go over to Voltron, thinking that since this is a more beefier PC, that it should have enough overhead to deal with the issues that I was dealing with on the other PC. I boot it up and it runs like dog shit on Voltron too. It's just the visuals weren't as bad. It still looked blurry, but not as bad as the PC in there. But still, it ran like dog shit, but only ran like half dog shit. Whereas in there on that PC, it ran like full dog shit. I've been looking through forums, trying to figure out what people have done. The ones that claim that it runs good, I've been trying to go through forums and whatever. I've tried a number of different things and nothing has worked. So I requested a refund, and I just checked my Steam wallet and they refunded it just that quick. Lickety split. EA got 100% of my money. I did not get 100% of a game. The flat screen version of the game runs fine. Looking at the graphics, the cars look beautiful in the game, but the character models, they do not look next gen. The character models do not look next gen. But I figured maybe that was one of the compromises they had to make in order to save some, overhead for the VR. But yes, I did get a refund, and as I started to say before I went off the tracks, EA got 100% of my money. I did not get 100% of a game. As far as I'm concerned, I only got half the game because the flat screen part works, but the VR does not. EA is not keeping my money while they try to figure out patches and hot fixes. I want my money back. So Steam gave me my money back. I asked for it on the Steam wallet. I think Steam is more likely to give you a refund if you ask for credit rather than ask for your money back. So I asked for credit because, I'm going to buy something at Steam again. So in my opinion, if you request a refund on Steam, there's no point in asking them to put it back on your credit card because you're going to come back and buy something again. So you just might as well request they put it in your Steam wallet and I think you'll more likely get a refund. That's the fastest I have ever gotten a refund from Steam. That must tell me that a lot of people must have been requesting refunds for F122. This is only the third time that I've requested a refund from Steam. The last time I requested a refund from Steam, it took them about a day and a half before they gave me a refund. But here, shit, it only took an hour before I got my refund. So that was lickety splits. So thank you, Steam. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I think we are ready to race. I'm ready to jump onto some tracks here. Steam got that big sale going on now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Let's find a track to race on. Here's a Watkins Glen. Let's go. We still qualifying. I think I can live with that. Let's go. Oops, sorry about that.
Clear on the left.
I don't buy any EA games at day one anymore. I wait. Yeah, I think I need to learn that. Damn. Damn, that shit was violent when I went off the tracks. Oh shit, I gotta come back and oh shit.
Got some light damage on the front.
We get off the tracks before somebody show up. And this car is destroyed. Hold on, folks. Okay, let's head back and start over. You know the thing, now see Slim, don't get me wrong about this situation. I know EA is suspect. When you dealing with EA, you dealing with one of two things. You either dealing with a game that's filled with microtransactions, or you dealing with a game that's buggy. I think when it comes to releasing buggy games, I think maybe only Bethesda is worse. But again, I give them credit where credit is due. I thought they did an exceptional job with Star Wars Squadrons. Now, when Star Wars Squadrons came out, as far as the VR part of it goes, the big complaint was that the cutscenes were flat screen. We were all hoping that the cutscenes would be in VR as well. But we figured, hey, as long as the gameplay is in VR, we'll take it. And the game started out having a little bit of problems with the VR. Not so much the VR, just booting up the game, period. It had some problems. You had to do some kind of crazy shit, like once you get the game to run, you had to come back, change it to Windows mode or some shit like that from full screen, so it would boot up correctly. So yeah, even Star Wars Squadrons had some problems. But I think eventually the game, you know, the bugs and the problems got worked out. And I'm assuming with F122, the problems will get eventually worked out. But I'm not sitting around waiting for that shit. Give me my money back. And when you fix the problems, I'll come back. So how's the green screen looking, folks? Green screen looks dope. Thank you, sir. Damn it. You said that God of War looks crispy on PC? Yeah, I was wondering that, C Slim, because with that 3080, you got a pretty beefy PC too. feels slow today. Damn, that lap was like, oh shit, that lap was awful. Shit!
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
I've been having performance issues too with this game lately. Lost a lot of time there. There too.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
All right, I see the 3 areas where I'm losing time.
Session is now over.
I mean, I am much, much slower than I was this morning.
Lap invalidated.
My fastest lap is a 149.052. This morning I turned in a 148.1. And the fastest lap here is a 146.5. I'm surprised how much I like this American track pack, because growing up watching races, I was never really a big fan of American tracks because of how technical they are. You don't see a lot of overtakes. The race looks like a parade, and the only real excitement from the races is watching another car go off the road and somebody, you know, moving up in position because somebody else went off the road, which is, you know, as a kid, that was boring to me. I always wanted to see some shit that, you know, would probably resemble a Rocky movie where you got 2 cars going side by side, you know, like this, but don't work like that. 20-minute race, 33. 47 should be enough. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 races, and then my son and I are going to head out, go visit my brother and my father, and grab a bite to eat, and then maybe stream some more later on. But my apologies. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do the F1 stream. It's just unplayable in VR. And if I'm going to play F1 22 flat screen, there's no point in me buying the game because I can always go to GT7 and race flat screen there.
Stay in double file.
Andy Man, was good, was good. Hey, tell Eris, Andy Man, if you get a chance, tell Eris I love this DLC. I was telling people that as a kid I was never really a fan of American tracks because I thought they were boring, but I absolutely love this DLC. Circuit of the Americas, or COTA, is a very, very technical track. And what I'm finding out about that track is if you can stay clean through those corners, you can put some serious distance between you and the guy behind you, or you can close in. Because people are still learning that track. Now this track here, I was proud of our 148.1. Will do. All right. Thank you, sir. Tantrum was good. I was having big problems with F-122. Damn, it went wide.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh my God.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Thank goodness he didn't take me out. And he took himself out. I'm getting slower though. Because turning in 150s is not a matter of if, but when the other cars catch me. I gotta get back to turning in, oh shit. I gotta get back to turning in 148s. Because the rest of the pack isn't that far behind me. If I don't start picking up the pace, it's not a matter of if, but when they catch me. One of them's closing in right now. Damn, what's good, my guy? Just read the second part of your title. Yes, I did.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Gotta get my third place back. Fuck! Losing time. That's the one thing about this game. You think you're doing everything right, and you look up at that delta and you see that you're losing time. Yeah, Ham, I had big problems. It wouldn't run on either of my PCs. I had sent you a message on Twitter to tell you that. And originally, I was just going to wait for them to work it out. But no, I want my money back. I'm done, I'm done giving these companies my money, 100% of my money, and they give me a broken game, and I gotta wait for them to fix it and patch it. I mean, would they like it if I gave them $30 and I give them the other 30 or $40, you know, after I figure out the technical glitches in my account? It only took Steam about an hour to give me my money back, so I'm assuming a lot of people had problems with that game and requested refunds. Strange. I talked to Kev through the you talk Kev through the settings, and it runs well on this 3070. And that's the crazy part. I got a 3080 Ti and I got a 3070 Ti. It should so as I was explaining at the beginning of this stream, I tried it on Voltron Jr. first, which has the 3070 Ti. It ran like butter, but it looked like dog shit on all settings. Even Ultra, it looked like dog shit. When I went into the settings to try to tweak it, it became unplayable. It wouldn't even play in VR.
Show them what you got.
On this computer here, it will run in VR, but it's so choppy. It seems like I'm getting one frame every 4 seconds. It's absolute dog shit. Tantrum, I'm just not interested in F122. I doubt my PC is good enough to play it in VR, and I already got F1 gaming on GT7 and Project Cars 2. I set a Corsair with the F1 mods. That's what made it so easy for me to demand a refund. The fact of the matter is, GT3, this game is what my preference is. But I also enjoy racing with Ham, Kev, Salsa, Aerox, and all those guys. So I bought F122 because all of those guys are huge F1 fans. So I bought it with the intentions of racing with all those guys. And in my opinion, if I can't race with those guys in VR, there's no point in me even owning the game. It says probably something wrong with your Steam VR settings. Most stuff you run via Oculus SDK. Well, I talked to Buck earlier, and Buck was saying that he was having problems with it as well. And he said something about deleting the URL, XML, some shit like that within Steam. And he said when you, I think it'll create a new one. And then he said the game ran fine for him. So, but it's kind of too late now. Steam already gave me a refund. And in my opinion, they got 100% of my money, so this game should work right out of the box. I shouldn't be having to look up on YouTube and talk to 36 people to try to figure out what they did to get it running right. So that's kind of another reason why I want to get the Pico Neo 3. That I don't know if some of these issues that I might have had, because I've also had problems with other games not running. You know, Medal of Honor, I've got that game downloaded. It won't run. It crashes every single time. Batman Arkham, it won't run on this PC, but it runs on Voltron Jr. I don't understand. Westworld, it won't run on either one of my PCs. So I'm thinking that maybe that there's a compatibility issue between Steam and using the Quest 2 via Oculus Link cable. And then Oculus, they update their shit so much that it seems like every update, something's wrong and it just does not get fixed. So you said that's not the PC world, unfortunately. Lots of tweaking, unlike console. So I mean, there's tons and tons of people having problems with this game. I think you seem to be the only problem, Ham, that has said that they haven't really had any problems with this game in VR. Gamertag, the first time he streamed it, it ran good for him, and then he posted on Twitter that I guess after an update came out, he started having problems with it. Paradise Decay is using his Rift S. And he said the game ran great for him, but he had to turn all the settings down to low, which I know looks like dog shit at low settings. I can't even get the damn thing to run on my Rift S. Is why I'm happy with my Rift S. No broken updates. Oh, the Rift S had its problems too. The Rift S has a manufacturer's defect. The cord, that 15-foot cord, display cord for the Rift S is faulty. I've gone through a few of them. So my Rift S On this PC, the display works, but I get no sound. It does work on Voltron Jr. with no problems. Something I just can't figure it out. And I built both of those PCs, and I, kind of built them both the same way. But for whatever reason, several games won't run on this PC, but they seem to run on that one. Something else that I've noticed on both PCs, all the games that I buy through Oculus, they all run with no problem. Case in point, maybe Contractors as an example. I can play the Contractors. I would be able to play the Contractors version, the Oculus version of it, no problem, since I'm using the Oculus headset and the Oculus app to launch it. Whereas the Steam version of it, sometimes it has problems. So yeah, Steam VR has a load of settings you don't normally have to touch, as most games we run via Oculus SDK version rather than the Steam version. F122 is Steam VR only. This is true, but there's a couple of games in my library that are Steam only and doesn't give you the option to run it by way of Oculus. I can't remember which ones. Let's see here. Let's see about looking for one more track. Maybe Indianapolis. I think that's the Watkins Glen that I just left. There's a Circuit of Americas. Damn, here's a Circuit of Americas, but you need a 90 to get in there. Yeah, here's a Circuit of Americas. I wanted to go on Indianapolis, but I'll take Circuit of Americas. Only 48 seconds left in qualifying. See if I can at least get one lap in. Whoop. woo, woo. It's a 25-minute race. See here. 38. 10 laps. I think I should go with 55 for this race. The other good thing about this track pack is when you come back to the other tracks, it feels refreshing to come back to those other tracks too. I saw a Zolder. I almost went to that one because I've been getting a little bit faster at Zolder. I would normally turn in 133s, but I've been turning in consistent 132s and an occasional 131.
Seconds.
Something I don't understand is the original Project Cars is listed in the Oculus store, but there's no other racing games listed in there. I would nothing against Steam because I do like Steam, but I would love to be able to cut Steam out of the middle in a game like this, instead of Corsa Competizione, have an Oculus launcher instead of having to go through Steam. Damn! I just turned in the fastest lap of the race. Oh shit! Damn it!
Warning for exceeded check limits.
Don't lose it, don't lose it!
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I didn't try to do that to him, but he shouldn't have tried to take me on the outside. Damn, I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. There's 9 minutes left in this race. I got enough for 8 laps. So I guess I should make it.
Final warning for exceeding check limits.
What the fuck? He came in like a missile. They done turned me to a pussy because I'm scared to get another track warning because that could get me disqualified. Five minutes.
Slow car ahead.
Somebody beat my 212. 2 minutes. Damn, this is gonna get me disqualified. All right. We got the win. Hold on. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. I gotta win. I gotta win. Let me go back and check the timetables and see who had the fastest lap. C. Bennett. What did he do? He turned in a... C. Bennett. He did... Holy shit. He did a 211.1. Oh, he turned in 1, 2, 3 laps, 4 laps of 211s. Me, on the other hand, So my fastest lap was a 2:12. Hey, holy wait a minute. I did a 2:11.6, but that must have been a lap that was invalidated. So yeah, it's all red all the way. Holy shit. I had several laps that was invalidated. But I did consistent 2:12s. Hey, even Miller, Clay, amazing racing. Looking to race with some great drivers. We all drive together. Good, clean racing. If you're interested, Cole Bennett. I have to. Oh, that's probably his ACC name and not his Discord. Let me see if it'll let me highlight that. No, it won't let me copy that. Damn it. Here, let me tell them to just sub to my channel and leave me the information there. Ham, thank you. Let me send a message to Mr. Bennett. Let's see if that went through. Nope, that did not go through. Son of a bitch.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, I know why it didn't go through. Hold on. He's still here. There we go. Hopefully he saw that. Ah, damn it, he left before I could get it out. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for me. We're going to go visit my brother and my father, grab a bite to eat. I'm off till Wednesday, so planning on doing a lot of stream. Unfortunately, F1 will not be one of them. I don't want to deal with that headache. But, you know, if anybody wants to request some Formula One racing, there's still always Automobile Institute. I can still race there, too. So with that, excellent. Well, I'm not going to say excellent. I did go off that track a lot. You know what? Let me check something real quick before we end this stream. I want to see what the real life record is on this track. Holy shit. The real life record on this track is 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And I thought my 212 was doing something. Same thing at Watkins Glen. My 148.1 that I thought was great. The real record is 143.2. Dog shit. But I did run some competitive races today. So what did we get at Watkins Glen? We got a 3rd or 4th place finish amongst 14 cars. Not bad. And we got the win here at Kota amongst 7 cars. So, hey, I'll take it. Take it. And with that, I'm going to boogie on out of here. Everyone, enjoy your Saturday. And I don't know when. You can't say for certain what time, but I know that I'll maybe do a graveyard stream or do an early morning stream, something. We'll figure something out. I'll stream something. With that, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. This was really fun. I do love this DLC. Kudos to you. Great job with this DLC with these 3 tracks. I'm really enjoying these 3 tracks. So, and go back and look at this to see how the green screen looked. I know there's a little bit of snow behind me, but for the most part, it's enough that you can tell that I'm on a green screen. I know I got some tweaking to do as far as positioning of the green screen and the lights and all that good stuff. So blah 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 blah. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. We'll see y'all soon. What's that?